On guys, so today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. Now in today's video I will be showing guys basically I have a shopping spree prepared for you guys. I have quite a few big purchases that I will be making in this video. So yeah, kind of just a little shopping spree for the NBA playoffs. Some guys who I think are undervalued, some guys who I just bet on to do well in the playoffs. So we are on StarStock for this video. Probably the easiest way to buy without shipping, no tax. So just basically what you pay is what you're paying out the door. So if the card's $30, you're paying $30 flat, which is really nice. So yeah, I did have quite a few cards. Obviously, I am selling some as well. On here, I do have some listings just to try it out. It's only 5% seller fees, which is really nice. You can save quite a bit of money when selling. Obviously, eBay is like 10%, 15%, and you don't even have to deal with shipping because they just store the cards in their vault. So when you buy it, it's just with them and it goes into your collection, and then you can go ahead and sell any that you want, which is pretty cool. So without further ado, we're gonna hop right into this. So I was looking at a Kawhi card. Now this was gonna be my big purchase of the video. This Kawhi card right here. If you guys don't know, this PSA 9, these cards have skyrocketed in like the past week. I think the PSA 10 went from around 1,200 to 1,600. And the PSA 9, I've been checking eBay, and the listings are doing, or the bids have been doing around $600. And there's one sitting here, PSA 9, for $500. So I was thinking I was going to go ahead and purchase that. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to be, I guess, going through. I do have a few BGS 9.5s of this same Kawhi Leonard 2012 Prism that I bought a long time ago for under $500. But I still think, just to stack up on another one wouldn't hurt, because as you guys know, if the Lakers versus Clippers series is on, obviously Kawhi is gonna, his prices are gonna be at an all-time high, I feel. And I really think that now is the cheapest we'll see him for a few months, because as the lead up to the NBA playoffs happen, his prices are going to start to go up. The hype is going to get real with the Clippers and Lakers. So I'm going ahead and purchasing this card. We just got it. As you can see, all I have to do is reload the site, and it will show up in my collection, which is pretty cool because we didn't have to ship it or anything. So there we go. We have a base PSA 9 Kawhi Leonard card, a 2012 Prism. As you guys know, 2012 Prism is the first year Prism, which is obviously, very iconic, and Kawhi is probably the best player of 2012 Prism, like in terms of rookies. So definitely think his prices are still a little bit undervalued. And if you guys don't know Kawhi Leonard, the man just shows up in the playoffs. Like, the playoffs are Kawhi's time to shine. So that's why I'm definitely going ahead and stacking up on more Kawhi. And there's nothing better than getting something $100 under eBay prices, which is pretty cool. And if you want it shipped to you, you can always get it shipped to you. But personally, I like to sell on StarStock. I think it is probably the best platform to sell on as well. So that's why I'm kind of leaving my cards in the vault with them, because I'm going to sell with them anyways. So yeah, really happy about that purchase. Excited to see, how Kawhi does in the playoffs. Definitely hope, he can take the Lakers 7 games, hopefully win. A good time to sell Kawhi would probably be, after one very good game versus the Lakers, or right before the series when the hype's at an all-time high, or if you strongly believe they're going to win, even just waiting until, to see what happens at the end of the series. But I will warn you, if they do lose, the prices may dip a little bit, but definitely if they win, this card's skyrocketing. And I think the safest way is probably to sell right before the series when the hype is at an all-time high, or after one game when he has a very good game. But that's pretty much my biggest playoff player that I'm investing in right now. Kawhi Leonard, and obviously guys like Ja Morant, who just might have a big game versus the Pelicans, or might just, bring some hype over there. The Pelicans and Grizzlies will play each other twice. So a lot of hype in those series. Is obviously Ja versus Zion, top 2 picks, rookies playing for a playoff spot. That's going to have a lot of hype. So even Zion's not a bad buy. As you can see over here, StarStock A, $185 for a Zion Williamson. I find that to be a very good deal because even if it gets a PSA 9, you're making your money back, and you have that chance at a PSA 10, which is pretty nice. And then guys like, obviously Kyrie's a little bit injured, but guys like Jason Tatum, he's another guy who I think, and Brandon Ingram. Tatum and Ingram are two guys, who I think are going to have a pretty good playoffs. If the Pelicans even don't make the playoffs, with the Zion versus Ja hype, if Brandon Ingram plays well, that could go up a lot. And then in terms of Tatum, the Celtics could make, a run in the Eastern Conference, or if they're not doing East and West, just 16 teams, the Celtics could definitely make a run. And I think that obviously Tatum's the Celtics' best player. I think he will have, be a big part. Even guys like Kuzma, there's a lot of guys who I think have so much opportunity for the playoffs. As the hype, we're already starting to, I guess, feel the hype for the playoffs, and guys are already starting to rise, like we've seen with Kawhi and Ingram and some other guys like that, who are expected to do well in the playoffs. And then obviously you've got guys like LeBron, who, if he wins, his prices are going to go astronomically high. For LeBron, I do recommend 2019 Prism if you're just rooting for him to win, because obviously, like, this is his year, and if you win the championship and you have that year's Prism, that will probably go up quite a bit. And obviously he's LeBron, so anything LeBron is definitely desired by a lot of people. But that's pretty, I think that is probably the safest bet, is just to sell right before the game. And I guess, like, even after Game 1 or Game 3, say the Clippers take a 2-1 lead on the Lakers, and people assume that, the Clippers are going to finish it off, you go ahead and sell then when the prices are sky high. I just think the playoffs, they're a day trading market. One guy has a good game. For example, Bam Adebayo might have a very good game and beat the Bucks in Game 2 or whatever. His prices go up 30%. You just sell. Definitely so much money to be made in the playoffs. I'm very excited. We've got about a month and a half to go, but yeah. And then in terms of StarStock, I just think StarStock is probably the place to go for day trading, especially like, say, before a game, you predict, say, like, some guy gets injured, say a point guard gets injured, you predict a backup point guard to have a good game, you go ahead, buy his card on StarStock, don't even have to ship it, you're in possession of the card right when you buy it, right when you click buy. Like this Kawhi Leonard, I could sell right now, and I just bought it, right? So it's definitely a very convenient way to do that. And then, yeah, just go ahead, flip it. There's always buyers. You'll make a nice 20-30% a day, which is very good compared to eBay waiting, 5 days for it to ship to you. And then also with StarStock, what I'm doing is I've partnered with them, and I am basically, because I love the site and I use it anyways, so I'm doing a giveaway where if you guys either deposit money on StarStock, so if you create an account, deposit money, or you send cards in to sell. So basically what happens is when you want to sell a card, you basically fill out a form, you ship it into them, and they're going to determine whether it's, if it's a raw card, StarStock A or StarStock B, and then you go ahead and hop into my collection, and like basically when you click a card, there's gonna have like a sell icon if you do have the card in your collection. And then what you can go ahead and do, I'm gonna show you guys real quick with Kawhi Leonard, and then you can just place it for sale right then. And if you guys either sell on StarStock or deposit money, so as you can see, I have the sell icon because I have a BGS 9 or a PSA 9 in my collection. But yeah, if you guys go ahead and do that, we are doing a giveaway for $100 StarStock credit and a free yearly membership to my membership program. So if you guys are interested in that and winning a free $100 StarStock credit and a free yearly membership to my program, go ahead and message me on Instagram at SportsCardInvest once you have done so. But yeah, really hope you guys did enjoy this video. A little purchase that I made and just my thoughts on the playoffs. Let me know if you guys have any other video ideas you guys would like to see from me, with obviously the playoffs coming up and just, the card market still staying red hot through all this. So hope you guys did enjoy, and other than that, I'm out. Peace.